Welcome guys, today is Friday, it's June 16th and we are here for our Chizel class. This morning we'll be using a stability ball, a couple different sets of weights, a bench if you have one. If you don't have all the equipment, no big deal, just use what you've got. We're going to start out with a warm-up, so let's go ahead and pick up that ball. Toes are in, knees a little soft, belly button tight. Take a breath, and back down, deep breath. And again, deep breath. And give me one more deep breath. Good job. Now set the ball down. Hands on the top. Let's push out flat with the back and then round up. Push out flat and let's round. Two more. Push flat and round. One more time. Push flat. Now round up slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath. And exhale down. Hold the ball in front and march. Left, right marches. 4, 3. Now just step and touch. Step, touch, step, touch. Let's swing both arms. Good, now add some kickbacks for 4, 3. Let's leave your toe tap out for 4, 3. And then leg lift for 4, 3. Let's set that toe back down for 4, 3. 2, now let's figure 8 with the ball. 2, 3. 4, now let's go backwards. 4, 3, 2. Now just swing. Swing. And let's twist. Now let's do a little side lunge while we twist. Try that toes and ceiling, please. Down, up, cross, and lift. Last 2. And one more. Lift, stay high overhead. 1, 2. Now back to your twist. 4, 3. Do a small pulse to our left for 4, 3. Let's turn to face left foot. Let's lift that ball and lift the heel. Up, down. 2, 3. Good, now let's drop the knee. Lift and drop. Last 2. And one more. Now stay dropped. Little pulse at the bottom. 4, 3. No pulse, we're going to hold it. Then push the heel down, set the ball down. Let's sit back and lift up front toes. Now we're going to press our toes down and up and down and up. 2 to go. And one more. Now keep the toes pressed down. Let's sink a little deeper. And then from there, face front. Round and slowly. 4, 3, 2. Take another breath in. Come halfway down. March in place. Left, right marches. 4, 3. Now let's step touch to our left. Just step and touch. Good, and add your swing arms. Now add your kickbacks. And leave your toe and tap out. Good, this time let's do a little leg lift. And back to toe taps for 4, 3, 2. Now let's draw figure 8s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. Good, now let's go the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good, now just swing again. Swing. Now we'll throw in a twist. And while we twist, add your side lunges. From here, let's do toe ceiling. Cross and up. And up. Last 2. And one more. Stay high over your head. 1, 2. Back to twist. 4, 3. Small pulse to the right this time. 4, 3. And then turn to face right foot. Heel and arms together. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift. Now this time lift and drop the back knee. Lift and drop. Last 2. And 1 to go. Stay right here. Pulses for 4, 3. Now no pulse to stay. Let's push the back heel down, set the ball down. And then we'll sit back and lift up front toes. Let's press our toes down and up. Last 2. And one more. Then keep the toes pressed down. We'll sink a little deeper. Good, now let's face front and push the ball out. Nice flat back, hold there. And then I want you to round and hold there. And then we can slowly roll up. And once we're upright, Let's roll the ball side to side. So side to side. Good, now let's reach down the sides of the ball. 4, 3. Now let's add some opening arms. Reach up, reach up, reach up, reach up. How about 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's hold open to your left, big stretch. Good, and then we'll switch open to the right. And then back to center, and one more time, let's push out flat. And then round and hold it. And then come all the way up. Good job. Once we're up, let's take a breath in. And back down, deep breath. And how about last one like that? Very nice. Okay, so now, let's just stand behind the ball. We want to keep our feet about hips distance. Toes in slightly. Belly button nice and tight. We're going to push the ball forward as we do a little squat. And back up. Now remember, as we squat, we push the butt back. We keep that head above heart. And we pull the knees in on the way down. And press them wide coming up. Let's try 2 more. And give me 1 more. Now let's try that a little bit quicker. Squat and up. How about last 2? And 1 more. Now slow it down again. And again. Last 2. And 1 to go. Now this time go slower down for 4. And just hang out right here for 4, 3, 2. Then let's rise up again for 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out a little bit. And from here, we're going to turn and face the ball. And I want you to come over the top of the ball. Now, if you don't have a ball, you're going to do the same exact thing on all 4s. So, if you're on the ball, you want to lift both feet. Want our shoulders over our wrists, nice foundational hands. Toes together, heels apart. People on all 4s, you're going to do 1 leg at a time. Everybody nice, neutral spine. Slowly pull your heels into your butt. Extend back out. So the exhale, inhale. And again. 2 more, please. And 1 more. Now let's try it up tempo. Here's our 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. Last 2, 1 more. Now let's do a little pulse in. So we go 3, 2, 1, extend out. 3, 2, extend back out. 3, 2, and again. 3, 2, 2 more sets. How about 1 more to go? And then back to singles, in and out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now this time curl in slowly and hold it. Little press to the ceiling. Press 1, 2, 3. Never ever feeling this in that lower back. 4, 3, 2. Now we do little pulses. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, and just hold it. Good job. Let's release. Go ahead and extend your legs, and then let's push back. So if you have the ball, we simply bring over the ball. If you don't have a ball, you're back into extended child's pose. And let's come back up. Getting back into position. So if you don't have a ball, you're going to switch legs. If we have the ball, we're doing another set with both legs together. Toes in, heels out. Slow curl, please. In. Extend. Exhale in. Extend. Just 1 more slow one. Now upping the tempo, please. Here's 1, 2, go 3, 4 to go. 3, 2, now we pulse in 3, so we go in, extend, in, extend. And again. Now single tempo in, out. 4, 3, 2, pulse in 3, 3, 2, extend, 3, 2, 2 singles, pulse in 3, 3, 2, 1 single. Now just pulse in for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2. This time stay there, hold. Flat feet presses up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we pulse. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, stay holding. Good, let's release. Extend the legs and stretch back. So again, people on the ball, we simply drape ourselves over the ball. People on the floor, we've got extended child's pose. Now people on the floor, tuck your toes under, send your tailbone towards the sky for a nice down dog. People on the ball, first thing we have to do is help ourselves upright. And then we can move into our downward facing dog using the ball. Just let that head drop, feel that nice stretch going up the back thighs and down the legs of your spine. Good, and then let's bring ourselves upright. Nice job. All right, from here, we're going to grab our lighter set of weights and let's have a seat on the ball. And we're going to work on shoulders. So to start out, we've got good posture, elbows bent. And we're going to simply side raise, shoulder level, out. 2, 3. Now let's change to straight arms with palms down. We've got same thing. And then thumbs pointing up. Do palms facing up. And then palms facing down again. Good, now try some upright rows. Elbows shoulder level. 2. Pull up 3. Excellent. Now straight arms, front raise, palms down. Thumbs up. Palms face up. And then palms face down. Now bend the elbows, start again, but lift the left foot. 2, 3. Now add the arms straight out, palms down. Now go front. And then go side thumbs up. And then front thumbs up. And then palms side up. And front. Good, now let's do side palms down. And front. Good job. Now upright row for 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1. Set the foot back down. Stay nice and long in the waist. Let's hinge. Think about ribs close to thighs, elbows soft, not bent. Take it out 2. And back down. So targeting rear delts. And again. Couple more slow ones. Now let's up our tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. Last 2. Good, now just the left arm 2. Right arm 2. Together 2. Right arm 2. Left arm 2. Together, 2. Slow lift together. And again. Last 2. Very good. Let's rise up. Okay. So starting over, sitting nice and tall, upright row. 2. Pull up 3. Good. Now straight arms front, palms down. Thumbs point up. Palms face up. And then palms facing down again. Elbows bend together, lift. 2. Straight arms, palms down. And then thumbs up. Palms face up. And then do palms facing down. Good job. Upright row, start again, but this time lifting right foot. 2, 3, and then straight arms front. How about side? Front thumbs up. Side. Front palms up. Side. Front palms down. Side. Stay side, elbows bend. Lift for 4. Last 2. And 1 to go. Very good. All right, set the foot down. Nice and tall at the waist, hinge forward. Arms long, elbows soft. Slow reverse slide. It's out and down. And again. Good, now upping the tempo for 8, 7, 4 to go. Now try 2 with your right and 2 with your left. Together. 2 more left. And 2 right. Together, 2. Now slow and together. Again. And again. Very good. Now let's rise back up. So now let's keep the elbows bent. Going to open the door. Close the door. And again. 1 more like that. Keep it slow, but turn your palms up this time. And close the door. 2 more sets. 1 more set. Good, now take that up tempo. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, open 5, 6, 7, continue, but turn your palms in. So we've got 8, 7, 6, 4 to go. Last 2. Now just keep it open and pulse, please. 8 and 6. How about 4? 3. Palms up. Give me 8 again. 8 and 6. How about 4? 3, 2. Let's stay open. Go ahead and then slowly close it and release. Okay, weights down. Let's do a nice shoulder stretch. Bringing left arm over heart. And then right arm over heart. And then it's both arms pressing forward. Nice stretch across the back of our shoulders. And then from there, we'll take the hands together behind. Let's pull down, lift out. Opening up that chest and front shoulder. And then release. And we've got a couple shoulder rolls back front. Very nice. All right, from here, let's rise up. And let's do a little standing lower body. So first thing we're going to do is just place the ball against the wall. And then place our back against the ball. So if you don't have a ball, you can do this with a towel behind your back, or you could do it without the ball, but your squats would be a little different. So we're going to take 4 counts to come down. I want to get to that place where we've got a nice straight spine. We've got our knees staying over the ankles, pulled in slightly, and then we're back up. So let's go slow again. So it's down, 2, 3, 4, and squeeze up. So on the way down, you think about pulling your knees in closer, and then on the way up, pushing them wider. Try that one more time slowly. For 4, and then press up for 4, 4, 3. Now let's take a 2-2 count this time. So it's down and up. Sit down in your chair and rise back up. Sit down in the chair and rise up. Down in the chair. Now this time 2 counts going down and 4 counts rising up. 4, 3, 2. Try again. 2 down and 4 up. 4, 3, 2 more going down, and 4 coming up. 4, 3. Now let's do 4 times going down. 4, 3, 2. Then 2 counts up, 4 counts down. 4, 3, and 2 counts up, 4 counts down. 4, 3, and 2 counts up. Now this time 4 counts down. Here's 4, 3, 2, and just hang out right here. So we keep that good posture. Abs are nice and tight. We've got 4, 3, 2, and press slowly up. 4, 3, 2. Good job. Now once we're up, we're going to simply just turn sideways. So now we keep the ball against the wall, and we've got our hip against the ball. Stand up nice and tall. That internal rotation on the outside leg, and let's lift it out in. So it's out, in. We're working abductors. Here's 4, 3. Now just hold open and pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now slow. 4, 4, 3, 2. Pulse open. 8. 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2. Slow. Pulse open. 4, please. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold right there. Go. Let's set the foot back down, and then once again turn away from the ball. Stand nice and tall, and let's take that 4 count to lower. 4, 3. Find that place, that's where we're aiming for, then right back up for 4, 3. Try again slowly down for 4, 3, and squeeze up again for 4, 3, 2. Now 2 down, 2 up. So it's down and up. If you want to, let's reach out and rise up. Reach out and up. Reach out and up. Reach out. This time go 1, 2, 2 counts down, and 4 comes up. 4, 3. Try it in 2 counts going down, and rise up please. 4, 3. Try again 2 down, and 4 counts up. 4, 3. Now 4 counts going down. 4, 3, 2. Now 2 counts up, 4 counts down. 4, 3, 2 counts up, 4 counts down. 4, 3, 2 counts up. Now 4 counts down. 4, 3. Hang out right here. Let's open the arms wide and together. Open wide. Try 2 more. And last one. Good job. Now slowly let's rise up. There's 4, 3, 2, and 1. From here, let's turn sideways. So we activate the other abductor. Good posture, internal rotation on that outside leg. Let's lift out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Little pulse open. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 4 slow, 3, 2, pulse out 8, 8, 6, 4, 3, now 2 slow, and then pulse open 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, and release. Okay, so now I want you to turn and face the wall or the ball. Keep those feet about hips distance, toes in, heels out, fingertips on the ball. Let's raise our heels up, down. So a little releve and down. Releve and down. Up and down. Every time you come down, try not to touch your heels all the way down. Now let's keep it up, pulsing up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2. Now stay up there, hold it, and just alternate dropping the heels. Drop down and down and down and down and down. How about 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now both heels down, and then shift your weight into your left foot. Place the right foot behind your left ankle. Let's do single leg. Releve up and down, up and down, up and down. 2 more. Now that little pulse up there for 12, 10, 8, and 6, and 4, 3, 2, hold up, sink that heel down. Set the other foot down. Let's alternate heel raise, alternating, lift, 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 lift. How about 4, 3, 2, 1. Both heels down. Now shift your weight to your right foot this time. Left foot goes, ankle goes behind the right ankle. Lift that heel up and down, up and down. Releve, up, up. Now keep it up in pulse. 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Stay up, hold it. Good, now take the heel down. Let's take the other foot down. Roll the ball down. Once it's all the way down, step back with your right foot, and I want you to just lean forward, keeping that right heel down. You should feel a really good stretch going up that calf. And then step the right foot in. We'll switch. Left foot goes back, stretch. Very good. Then come on up. And you can face forward. And let's take our right ankle on our left thigh. Bend the left knee, do a little press on that inner thigh. And that's going to open up your right hip. And then come on up so we can switch other side. Crossing left ankle, right thigh, bending that leg. Gentle pressure on that left inner thigh. Very good, and we're back up. Okay, so now we're going to keep the ball for a prop, and let's grab our heavier weight. We'll start out with our right foot forward, left foot back, right hand on the ball. If you don't have a ball, remember you can place it on your thigh with your forearm or your hand. Meanwhile, we want our eyes looking out. We've got our shoulders square, straight arm. We're going to drag up and press down. So feel the resistance as you pull up and as you press down. Now let's try it up tempo. There's 1. Pull up 2. 4 to go. Last 2. Now roll kick back. So we add a little tricep extension in there. 1 more to go, please. Good, now back to single rows. 4. And then row kick back. Try one more. Now just 2 rows. And a row kick back. 1 row. Now let's pulse up please for 8 and 6 and 4, 3. Remain holding, kick back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, good job. Let's rise back up. Now let's take the weight into both hands. Feet about hips distance, a little wider. Toes in, heels out, arms up. Show me a nice long neck, upper arms slightly in front of the ears. Slow tricep, please. So we inhale on the way down and exhale back up. Inhale. And again. Excellent. Try one more. Now let's pull up the tempo. 1, 2, 3. How about 4 more? Last 2 and 1. Now give me a tricep and a squat. So we go down, up, big squat, and up. Again, we work at keeping the head above the heart. 4 to go. And 3. How about 2? And last 1. Good job. Now just triceps only. Here's 4. Last 2. And 1 more. Now straight arms all the way down for 4, 3, 2, 1. So now we're going to keep the weight in the right hand. Come back to using the ball if you've got it. Left foot forward, right foot back. Nice long spine, abs tight, hinge forward. Start slowly, so we drag up and push down. One more slow one. Now let's up the tempo, please. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4 to go. Last 2. Row kick back. And again. Good job. Now just rows for 4, 3. A row kick back. And again. Good, now just 2 rows. Row kick back. 1 row. And just pulse up there now for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, hold your kick back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's release and rise up. All right, so again, we're going to use the weight. If you want to, you can grab the second weight. Just an option. Over the head. Shoulders down. Start slowly. Inhale. Exhale. One more slow one. Now let's up our tempo. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now 1 tricep and then 1 squat. Brace that core. Now this time, tricep, squat, but come halfway up, then back down and all the way up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now just triceps only. 4, 3, 2. Straight arms come slowly down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the feet a little closer in. Little bend in the knees. Hinge over both arms long. Slow bend over row together. And down. 2 more. 1 more. Upping the tempo. 4. Pull up 3, 2. Now pulse up 8, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3. Now 2 slow. Woo, pulse up 4, 4, 3. Now 1 slow and 2 pulses. 1 more slow and 2 pulses. 1, 2, and press down. Very good. Set the weights down and let's rise up. Good. Let's start with left hand high overhead and then drop your fingers down your spine. Elbow points right up to the ceiling. That's for that left tricep. And then we'll switch. Same thing, other side. Very good. And then put hands to thighs. Give me a nice flat back. Hold that flat back. And then round and scoop the belly in. Feel the stretch go right across that bra band. Sink your hips a little more. Bring your arms out in front like you're hugging a ball. And then while we continue to hug the ball, we straighten the legs. And then start to neutralize the spine, still hugging the ball. Very good. Now push forward, lift up. Ooh, and release down. Nicely done. How about some shoulder rolls going back front? Good work. All right. So now, let's move back to some lower body. And we'll use the ball if you've got it. Now, if you don't have the ball, I want you to stand with your feet about a little wider than your hips. And I want you to actually turn your heels in and your toes out, because all you're going to do is a nice slow plie and then back up. All right? So people with the ball, we're going to have a seat on the ball. But we're actually going to bring our legs. So it's kind of like we're in that same plie position, but we've got the ball under our legs. But then I want you to turn your toes inward a little bit. And all we're going to do is use our inner thighs to squeeze the ball. So we're going to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. So actually, you probably want to rise up onto the balls of your feet while you squeeze. 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 How about 4? And 3. And 2. Now do a little squeeze and pulse in. Pulse in. So if you've ever ridden a horse, it's kind of like you're on a big chubby horse and you're squeezing in with those knees. In. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Slow down. Actually, I would never do this on a horse anymore. But that's the deal. 2 to go. And 1 more. Now a little pulse squeeze in again for 12. And 10. How about 8? And 6. And squeeze, squeeze. Last set for slower, please. 4, 3, 2, and let's pulse and squeeze 8 more, please. So it's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze, and then release. Let's rise up from the ball. And then let's all stand with our feet a little wider than our hips. Toes in, heels out. And we're going to all do the plie. So everybody slow plie. It's down and back up. So when we do plies, we want to make sure we're going straight down and then straight up. Straight down and up. Let's try 2 more. And 1 more slow one. Good, now let's go a little bit quicker. So plie, and lift, and lift. How about 4 to go? And 2, and 1 more. Now 4 counts going down. Here's 4, 3, and then just everybody hang out right here in that plie. Keep pulling those knees open. Tailbone points straight down. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's rise up. Very nice. Okay, we'll shake our legs out a little bit. And from there, let's move on to some bicep work. So again, we're going to grab our heavier weights. If you have the ball, we're going to use it for a little balance challenge. You've got 2 choices. You can do it with one knee on the ball, or you can do it with one leg straight out. Make sure that you don't lock out your knees. Now, if you don't have a ball, simply try balancing on one leg, even if your toes still lightly touch the floor. So we're going to start with a hammer grip, nice and slow. Give me 2 pound curl to the front. Up, down. Good. Now try the same thing, but open from the hip. And 1 more. Now go front, but up the tempo. See if you can add the ball. Now same thing, but open from the hip. Good, now let's do 2 front. And then 2 from your hip. And 2 more front. And 2 from the hip. Now do 1 front, 1 hip, 1 more front, 1 more hip, alternating front, 4, 3, alternating hip, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now just stand tall. Now if you don't have the ball, you can do the same thing with your knee lifted and just circle it around. So we're going to circle 1, 2, 3, 4. No, other way around, please. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold right there. Good job. Okay, let's remove the foot. And if you have the ball, we're going to sit on it. If you don't have the ball, you can remain standing. Arms at our sides, nice tall. So all we're going to do is a side bend to the left, and then back up to the right. And up. Try again nice and slowly, working the side of the waist. And other side. Now let's go a little quicker. So we go side, center, side, center. Two more just like that. One more set. Now let's take out the center. 1, 2, 3. Last 4. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, just hold center. If you're on the ball, let's rise up. And now let's switch balance legs. Okay, so remember, you can do it with your knee on the ball or your heel on the ball. No locking out the standing leg. Palms face front this time. Slow bicep curl to the front and down. Now do the same thing, open from the hip. One more slow. Now back to the front, but up the tempo. And add the ball if you can. So it's 1, 2, 3, from the hip. 4, 3. Now 2 front. And 2 from the hip. 2 more front. 2 more hip. 1 front. 1 hip. Front. Hip. Now alternate front. 4, 3. Alternate the hip. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's keep the arms at our sides and circle the ball around. 1, 2, 3. Other way, please. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Good job. Let's remove that leg and shake them out a little bit. Let's set our weights down and stretch our arms out wide. Let's push out through the heels of our hands. While we're doing that, stretch your fingers open really wide and then flash them a few times. Shake it all out. Very good. All right. From here, we're going to focus on the core, and then we'll also throw in some push-ups. So if you've got the ball, we'll pick it up. If you don't have the ball, you can do the exact same thing with your mat on the floor or your bench. We'll start with a deep breath in. And back down, take a breath. How about one more deep breath? And then let's place the ball down. We're going to roll it forward and come into a nice forearm plank. So make sure your shoulders are directly over your elbows. No sinking down, belly button super tight. Count to 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll back in. Take another breath. And again, deep breath. And one more time, deep breath. Very good. Now roll the ball back out. Again, we want to find that nice forearm plank position. Super tight tummies, no sinking. Count to 16. 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Take your breath. Again. Ooh, one more. Good. Down goes the ball. Rolling it out. Find that forearm plank, belly button tight, eyes looking out. Count it out for 8, please. Here's 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, last 8, 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Let's take our breath. And again, deep breath. How about last one? Good job. Let's roll the ball back out. Find that forearm plank, belly button tight. Now see if you can take your left heel and stack it on your right toe. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now both feet down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now try stacking left toe, right heel. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both feet on the floor. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll in. Woo! Let's take our breath. And again. Last breath. Perfect. Okay, let's bring it back down. And we're going to come over the ball. I want your hands and your feet to touch the floor. Hip bones on the very top. If you don't have a ball, you're simply on all fours. Let's start with the left leg first. We're going to reach out and up. Come down and switch. Other leg. Good. Now let's do left arm. Switch right arm. Left leg. Right arm. Right leg. Left arm. Now it's left leg, right arm together, please. Up, up, down, and switch. And switch. And switch. Switch, but count to 4 to come up. 4, 3, hold there. If you're on the ball, see if you lift your other leg also. 4, 3, 2, slowly back down. Switch and lift, count to 4, 4, 3, hold there. Good, now see if you can lift that other leg. And slowly back down for 4, 3, 2. Then once we're down, if you're on the ball, simply drape over it. If you don't have a ball, you're back into extended child's pose. Very good. So now we're ready for those push-ups. So if you're on the ball, if you keep a lot of you behind the ball, that's going to be like doing push-ups on your knees. If you have a little bit more in front of the ball, that would be like one leg straight, one leg bent, or both legs straight out. Everybody, foundational hands, belly button tight. You're going to slowly lower down. It's down and left. Try 2 more. Inhale on the way down. Exhale, press up. One more time. Now work that up tempo, please. Here's 8, 7, 6, 4 to go. Last 2. Good, now slow it down, give me 2. One more. 4 up tempo. 4, 3. Now 1 slowly. And then 2 quicker. 1, 2. Just hold your plank. Keep breathing. Good, now let's push back. People on the floor, you simply do extended child's pose. People on the ball, again, we just drape over the top. And then take hands together behind us. Pull down, lift up. Open up that chest. Very good. And then let's release. And from there, we'll bring ourselves up to standing. Woo. Nicely done. All right, next thing, we're going to move right down onto the floor. So you can grab your mat. If you've got the ball, we're going to bring that with us. And let's have a seat. And we're going to lie back. So let's start out with our legs extended. Everybody, thumb and index finger triangle on the back of your head. Elbows nice and wide. Get ready, get set. We're going to exhale, lift lower. Up and then down. Exhale, inhale. Now to that, let's add the left knee to your chest. And then twist across. Good, now back to center. And let's alternate the legs. Add a twist. 8, 6, 4, 3. No twist, just legs. 4, 3, 2. Now back to straight legs. Upper body lift lower. Good, now this time add the right knee in and out to the chest. And then lift and twist across. Center, lift lower. Let's alternate. Add your twist. 1, 4, 3. No twist, just legs. 4, 3. Now straight legs again, lift lower. And then let's bend the knees. Good, continue to crunch, but if you have the ball, we're going to pick it up with our feet. And then everybody double crunch. Last 2. And 1 more. Good. Rest your head for a moment. People with the ball, grab it with your hands. Place it over your shins. Everybody, upper body lifts. You're going to lift out 2, and then into. Stretch. Pull. Stretch. A little quicker. Last 2. And 1 more. Hold it. Rest your head down. Everybody straight legs to the ceiling. Peek with the ball goes between your feet. Triangle behind your head. Upper body lift lower. Exhale, inhale. Now just a small pulse lifting up. 2, I want you to hold there. Now just your legs. Halfway down is the goal. And then back up. Try 2 more. And then 1 more like this. Let's make a little change. We're going to bend, push out, lift up. Bend, push out, lift up. Now let's reverse it. Lower, lower. Bend, extend. Lower, lower. Bend, extend. Lower, lower. Bend, extend. Stay there, upper body, lift lower. Good, now bend your knees, double crunches. Last 2. And then only upper body. Gonna set the ball down. Bring the knees back in. Twist to your left. Now go right. Up the tempo. Lift, twist, lift, twist. Sending the legs. Here's our 8. 7, 6, last 4, 3, 2, good, now just your legs for 4, 3, and then knees together, in, out, final 2, 1 more to go. Woo, hold right there. Good, now rest your head down, tuck the knees in, give yourself a nice hug. Stretch left arm, left leg straight out. Good, pull it in and switch. And pull it in with both knees in. Do a couple knee circles round and round. And go the other way. Very good. And then just give yourself another nice tight hug. As we exhale, let's roll up. And let's extend our legs out straight. If you've got the ball, place it on your tiptoes. And then everybody pulls forward into a nice forward bend. And come on back up. And then let's take the legs out wider. And the ball between the legs if you've got it. Everybody hinge forward. And then back up. And we're going to do that side stretch off to our left. And back up. Side stretch to the right. And back up. Let's try again to our left. And back up off to the right. Good. And then pull center. Good. And then rise back up. And then from there, let's bring soles of feet together. And just think about pulling your knees open nice and wide. So we focus on inner thighs, outer hips. Good, and then bring the knees together. Let's stretch one leg straight. Start by reaching towards your toe with your opposite hand. And then we're going to lift up. Send that hand behind you. And let's bring the upper arm of the opposite side so that you're pressing it into the outer thigh of your knee. Exhale, let's untwist and switch. Send the other leg straight, bend the knee. Opposite hand comes across to reach to our toes. And then we'll lift it up. Send that hand behind us. Opposite arm, we bend the elbow, bring it around. Try to bring it to the outside of that thigh while we sit tongue over our shoulder. And then exhale and twist. Let's take a breath in. And that down deep breath. Let's open the arms in your heart. Pull your hands together. And we made it. All right. So that was our Chizel class for this Friday morning. Hoping that you're feeling more awake and strong, ready ready to face the day. Don't forget lots of water, sips of water throughout the day, and those random acts of kindness to all living things. We're going to take a little break. When we come back, we'll do step level 2. Hopefully I'll see you there, but if not, I'll be back tonight to let you know what's taking place tomorrow. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay kind. I'll see you soon. Bye.